trending this season?
Pum pum shorts and bleach faces.
Is that what's trending?
Just kidding. Vintage tees have been the hottest thing around for men's trends for this summer. I've seen Jeremy Renzo, which is a very good designer, and one of Kanye's best friend, Kanye West's best friend, has did a collection called Fear of God, and he's did a lot of vintage tees, vintage rock tees, which is concert tees, and vintage band tees. The price range is about $600 to $700.
Oh,
If you
sure.
can't afford that price range, you could also go into a vintage store or a secondhand store or thrift store and buy them.
This is also a trend that you see mirrored in women's as well. Women are wearing vintage tees.
Definitely.
They're doing it with chokers in their neck, denim shorts, high heels, platform shoes. So you're seeing it a lot, in women's as well.
Yeah. And if you can't go to a store and get any of these things, if you just happen to go to a concert, you can also go to the concert's gift shop, and they also have like the concert tees there, which are probably under $50, which you can just get from the concert.
Yeah, and I think also there's a lot of like smaller boutiques, like privately owned boutiques, that you can get them for women as well. I'm sure men also.
Definitely.
No,
yes.
definitely for women because I'm a woman. That you can get them from there as well
It's
for
a
a
t-shirt.
lower price
Yes.
point. Something more affordable than $600.
And pairing this with denim, with chinos, with shorts, it's very easy. You just put on a pair of skinny ripped denim or distressed denim, and it looks good with that. It's a t-shirt. It's very simple, so you don't have to do much. It makes a statement, and you can also put on maybe like some accessories with it.
Yeah, and even with that being said, denim, just because you touched on denim, so I
Yeah.
just want to touch on denim briefly, has become a big trend also. And it's not just, it's superseded just the pants and the denim jacket. Now they're kind of taking lightweight denims for the summer and turning them into dresses and tops. You'll see, a denim skirt, maybe paired with like a denim shirt tied up. So they're doing a lot. I mean, I know that in women's. I don't know, what they're doing exactly. I mean, you have one.
Well, I
You have
have
on a denim
full
suit.
denim outfit.
So apparently they're doing it in men's too.
I don't know. A lot of people think that denim on denim is wrong to do, but it's actually a more modern way of wearing one color. I know that sometimes if you have denim in your closet, it may not be the same color. Like the denim that I have on is kind of sort of the same color. The top isn't as distressed as the shorts.
Right.
So it's okay to mix and match the denim as long as you have the in-between pieces, such as a belt or a shoe that coincides together or
So you
matches.
can mix the denim
Yeah,
colors as
mix.
well. Like,
Perfect.
okay.
Correct.
Alright. Interesting. So,
Moving right along, oversized is a very trendy way of expressing your denim as well. Oversized tees, oversized button-ups can be paired with a pair of skinny jeans, or like I said before, piggyback on chinos as well. And I know in women's,
yeah, definitely. That's a big trend.
oversized is a big thing as well.
Yeah, definitely oversized is a big trend in women's. Also like that, just that whole masculine look meets feminine.
Right.
We saw Rihanna do that with her collection, Fenty.
Yeah.
Right. So she had a lot of that, masculine meets feminine. You're doing the oversized, maybe an oversized bomber, with maybe a skinny dress and a pump, or even maybe an oversized bomber, a skinny dress and a sneaker, because you're seeing a lot of play on
Dressy and
and
casual.
casual
Yes.
kind of intermingling. So, there's a lot of that.
And I think who did it best for last season, Yeezy Season 2, Kanye West, did a very good job of expressing oversized and ripped for men and women.
Distressed,
And
yeah.
distressed, yes.
Yeah.
So,
Streetwear. He really cornered
yes,
kind of the streetwear
making
market.
rags look good. And these are things that you can take out of your closet.
Right.
Like if you have a holey shirt, just rip more holes in it and wear it with a pair of your favorite denim.
You know who does this casual meets feminine look, or just the whole streetwear in general, is Kylie Jenner.
Kylie Jenner does a very good
She
job.
does a very,
Amazing
very
job.
amazing
Yes.
job at that. Definitely.
I'll talk about denim jumpsuits. Denim jumpsuits, like a workman's jumpsuit. It's very popular in the men and women's culture. Um,
Yeah, and they're doing jumpsuits, they're doing overalls, not necessarily just denim. The other day I had on my NASA looking jumpsuit, the all white. Went to an all white party. But so we did that, and I paired that back actually to a pair of pointy toe Christian Louboutins, white slingback with the silver pointy toe. So that kind of gave it like a masculine meets feminine look, because actually the jumpsuit wasn't a fitted jumpsuit. So that's what you're seeing a lot too. You're gonna see some jumpsuits that are a little bit more boxy.
Forgiving and
Yeah, for
yeah.
both men and women. And then for women, you're gonna see them also wearing, tighter jumpsuits that lend you to be. They're easy, so it lends you to just be able to throw on a shoe, a bag, a few accessories. You're done.
And to piggyback on a tighter jumpsuit, I think it was the 2013 Grammys when Beyonce wore the Osmond jumpsuit, which was black and white. And I think that was the start of the jumpsuit trend. She definitely embodied the jumpsuit. The heels were perfect. Her hair was perfect. Everything just
But she's
looked
always
good.
pretty flawless. I mean, that might speak to why she got the style icon award.
Listen,
Hello.
okay? She slayed. Okay.
Definitely slay. Beyonce slay, honey.
And a jumpsuit, if it's more casual and not like a dressy jumpsuit or it's a cotton material, it's definitely good for day to night. Same as for a girl, she can wear it with a pair of heels
Right.
in the nighttime, or she can wear it
With
with
a pair of sandals for
Right.
the daytime, or sneakers.
sneakers like a
Right.
Stan Smith.
Right, exactly. Anything else going on in the men's world?
Men's world. Well, now that we're talking about red carpet and dressy day to night, double-breasted suits. I know that double-breasted suits are the ugliest thing on earth, and nobody wants to wear a double-breasted suit.
Well,
But
nobody wanted to wear double dresses.
wanted to wear
Right.
double. You're right. Seeing your dad in a double-breasted suit, you were like, oh, okay. So now double-breasted suits are back. They're worn casually more often than wearing them dressy.
Right.
You could wear it with a tee, like I said before. You could wear it with a Stan Smith. And a more modern way of wearing a double-breasted suit is to get it tailored to your body. So take it to a good tailor, have them tailor it to your body, and also crop the pant. So you get the pant cut to an ankle length, and you wear it with the sneaker. So you can also wear it with a dress shoe if you need to go to
Right.
a dressy or a more formal function.
I have a feeling that we're going to see a lot of basketball players in that look. Because
Yes.
they seem to be the ones who are on the forefront of doing like a suit and sneakers. So I
Yes.
kind of feel like they might
That's
they might
They've
pick up on
adopted
that trend.
look.
Right.
you
Basketball
know,
players have definitely been
because
a
they
little
want to be
more
comfortable.
fashion forward
Yes.
lately.
Which is a good thing.
Look at Westbrook. He's definitely
Yes.
Westbrook has definitely been.
Which
LeBron
I think he does
got
a
it going
very
on,
good
too.
job at delivering, fashion.
Definitely, he delivers. He definitely.
He takes his masculinity and mixes it with fashion, and
Yeah,
it's a good
but
thing.
he's not really afraid to go
Step
for
out of
it.
the
Yeah,
box,
to step,
right.
out of the box and go for it. And I think also, you might see even a little bit of that silhouette in women's also, because I know
Yes.
Gucci did some double-breasted suiting for women with like a wider pant and things like that. So I do feel like you'll see a little bit of
And
that.
it's so good that you said that, because women are wearing them the same way that men are wearing them.
Right.
And I don't know if it's going to be a full suit for a woman, but the woman is definitely going to wear a double-breasted jacket
Right.
paired with a skirt or paired with, a pair of skinny jeans or a skinny pant
Yeah.
and a heel.
And a heel. Perfect.
And that's a good dinner outfit or a good going out outfit.
Right.
And the best designers that I've seen on the runway is Giorgio Armani and Dolce & Gabbana. Did perfect for
Yeah.
it.
And are there anywhere to possibly like shop those looks for less if you're not really a Giorgio Armani,
You could
have Giorgio
definitely,
Armani, coins?
you could definitely go in your grandfather's closet, because he
You don't have
has
the
a
coin.
double-breasted suit.
Right, because that's what I said. If you don't have the coins,
Now, if you don't have the coins,
you don't have the
go on
coins.
your father. Now you might get in trouble.
You might want to ask
You're at
first.
your own risk
Because
when you
sometimes
do this.
parents think that they're gonna get back in it. So you gotta ask.
Is that they're never going to wear it, okay? So you take it, get it tailored, they'll never know what happened. I think Zara did a very good. They maybe 2 years ago they did a very good double-breasted suit that you could probably buy for no more than $200.
Okay.
Yeah, now
And
around
you can
this time
probably
you
even
can buy it
shop
on sale.
vintage shops. We
Yes,
shop. We listen. We shop
vintage
vintage
shops.
shops.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Listen, everything is not couture.
Yeah,
So
everything is not couture.
yeah, so
Okay.
you can definitely pair with something from a vintage shop. And when you do wear couture, you do wear expensive
Yes.
things. You do put little
You
cheapy
mix
things
it
in
with
between.
yes, you mix
Right.
it highs and lows. You mix it
Right.
highs and lows.
Definitely. Definitely.
So what's happening in women's trends?
Well, definitely, streetwear is very prevalent for women. But we're actually seeing, we're going to see a lot more of the ultra feminine vibe out there. And with that being said, I mean, we're going to see garden art, definitely. There's going to be, there's going to be a lot of fresh flowers, okay? You're definitely going to see some flowers. A lot of brands had floral, on the runway. Gucci, Saint Laurent, Vetements.
Vetements, yes.
There were
Very
Dolce
good
and
floral.
Gabbana. I would say Gucci and Dolce and Gabbana are definitely forerunners in this. Dolce and Gabbana has been doing floral for a very long time, and now with Gucci's new, creative director Alessandro, he's really, really been inspired
He
by floral.
reinvented the floral.
He sure did. I mean, even the basic flip flop, he put a floral print on it for both men and women.
And introducing the floral to the Gucci brand
Yes.
with the monogram,
Yes.
I think is a very good play on the floral.
Definitely.
Get the best of both worlds.
Definitely. And I mean, and the thing is with this trend is that you can get this trend not only at these big major fashion houses that are pushing this, but you can also go to Free People who have been doing
floral
for
years,
a long time. Or you could even, Zara, H&M, places that mimic these fashion houses is also where you can go and pick up these different items for less. So that's awesome. What we're also seeing though is a little print on print action. So they're doing a lot of floral on floral and things like that. I mean, you'll see other prints. You'll see stripe. Stripe is really going to be really, really big this summer too. You're going to see a lot of bold striping, and you're going to see it from head to toe. Head to toe, print on print. I will say, can be a little dangerous. Okay, and you have to have a little panache to pull that off. You have to kind of be a little stylish. You have to embody a little.
You have
bit of
to
style.
know what you're doing
Right.
to pull something like that
Definitely.
off. Definitely, print on print
Yes.
is already a
I'm telling
difficult
you,
thing
print
to
and
do.
print can go very, very wrong.
So your creative mind needs
Right.
to be out of this world for.
For it to work, and it's actually not a very difficult thing. But I will
No.
say, for people that are a little less stylish, I think a great way to have a little piece of the trend is to just maybe take like a floral top, like what I have on, and pair it with a solid bottom. And that keeps it simple, but you still get to, have a little bit of that trend. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I really feel like that's kind of a way to do it.
And to bounce off what you're saying about the florals, it's been done very big for men as well. I know
Yes.
Gucci did a very strong presence for the men's ready-to-wear for
Right.
spring summer. And it's been done in a bomber jacket, it's been done in a varsity jacket, it's been done on caps, on hats.
It has, and they also did print on print. Now I don't know if many men are going to be print on print.
Print on print. But you can, a good way to introduce print to your wardrobe as a guy,
Yeah.
you could you could buy a varsity jacket that has
Yes.
floral on it
Yes.
and wear it with a pair of denim
Yeah.
or wear it with your pair, your shorts that you like, your favorite shorts. or
And if
whatever.
you are scared to do floral as a man, I feel like you could wear, like something floral, like even from like Tommy Bahama, sold at Nordstrom's or something, and take it and wear it on an island. Then you feel like you got a reason to wear floral. You feel like
Right.
floral's a little excused and a little less feminine because it's like, okay, well, I'm on an island. It's appropriate.
Now, I have something from years ago that was floral.
Okay.
And Ralph Lauren did it. And he did polos in the floral collection in a very strong way. And that's another way, if you don't want to wear so much of it,
Yeah.
a polo is a very small way of doing it.
Even
And-
hats also.
Right.
Well,
Yes.
baseball hats also have floral prints on them. I have a few friends that created a few, just little brands that had hats like that. So, I mean, I think that's also something cool. And then just going back to the print on print, it's kind of a pajama party lately too, because if you look, they're kind of wearing it like pajamas.
It's oversized.
Right. It's oversized. It's big. You might tuck it in, but you still have the wider, bottom. And you see like places for like restless sleepers doing that, which is really, kind of a pajama brand, but they're taking that and wearing that out. They're showing that on the runway with heels and sandals and sneakers. So
So
if
now
you're
we're
doing,
wearing pajamas.
right.
outside.
So now we're wearing pajamas, exactly. And I always want to wear pajamas, but so I feel like if you're gonna do print on print, definitely do just one pop of a solid pop for a bag. You know what I mean? That keep it simple and a solid pop for
Definitely
a shoe.
a solid because it
Definitely
tones it
keep
down.
it simple
Yes.
because this can really
Go wrong.
It could go all the way wrong. Now you did tell me Adele wears a lot of floral,
Adele
right?
performs, and she's been photographed in a lot of florals.
Right.
And Adele is not, a size 2.
Mm-hmm.
We know that she's a curvy woman. She's beautiful. When she wears floral,
Right.
she wears it in a very feminine, sexy way. And what I mean by that is it's a material like an Alaya material.
Right.
It's a very thick cotton material where it's stretchy and it curves to her body, and it's not too long and it's not too short.
Right. It's still flattering.
It's flattering.
Right.
Yes.
Very nice. And we're also going to see a lot of floral in swimwear. There's going to be some floral swimwear. There's also going to be floral shoes, like we've seen with Saint
Yes.
Laurent in the
Saint
Beyonce
Laurent. In the
video.
Beyonce video.
Lemonade. I know everybody watched Lemonade.
She
And
did a
you saw-
stacked
she did-
platform
She sure did.
Saint Laurent sandal,
Yep. With the,
which was amazing, by the way.
It was. It was amazing. It was definitely amazing. I mean, that whole video was very on
Thought
trend.
out as far as trend.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's a good way of seeing it. If you want to see what's on trend, you could definitely look at
You go
Beyonce's
get you some
video.
lemonade. That's all you gotta do. You want to see what's on
Especially-
trend? You go get you some lemonade. Okay. Sit back and sip. We're not sipping tea anymore. We sipping lemonade.
Sipping lemonade.
Lemonade.
I don't like lemonade.
I don't know.
I like every lemonade.
We're not really much. You can also, well, a few of the looks that I'm going to go into, you can also achieve them by just like how Brian said, going into, your grandfather's closet, your dad's closet. You can go into your grandmother's closet and do it all the time, and I'm telling you, you will definitely be right on trend with most of these looks and ahead of the curve, definitely. Something else that we're seeing in women's is kind of like that swept away in Barcelona look. So it's very flirty, very Spanish inspired. You're gonna see a lot of ruffles. You're gonna see a lot of pom-poms and whimsical. You're gonna see colors. You're gonna see pops of red. You're definitely gonna see off the shoulder. Off the shoulder is
I've
huge.
been seeing that a lot,
Okay?
actually.
You're
Yeah.
gonna see off the shoulder in tops. You're gonna see off the shoulder in dresses. You're gonna see off the shoulder done in some very creative ways. And you're gonna see off the shoulder in bathing suits. You are going to see off the shoulder. Off the shoulder is here, and it is making a bold statement again. If you want to see hottest trends, Beyonce, Lemonade. She wore that yellow
Off the shoulder,
yellow
yes,
dress.
she did.
Off the shoulder. Hold up.
It's flowy, it's
Right.
big,
She was
it's
singing,
off
"Hold
the
up,
shoulder.
love you like you love you."
Yes.
So she was- Right. But exactly. But you know what I'm talking about?
No, I
So
definitely know what you're
definitely, I mean, you're gonna see Oscar de la Renta do things with this Spanish influence.
Which
Pointa
is-
Schuler.
Which Oscar has been doing this for years.
He has.
actually.
He's been very Spanish inspired for years. So I feel like everybody's just playing catch up now with him. But definitely Pointa Schuler, Givenchy, Roberto Cavalli, Lanvin.
Marnie did actually.
Michael Kors did some really
Yes.
cute pieces. Michael Kors actually did a red dress with ruffles that looks like the emoji, the little emoji that's
Yes,
dancing.
I know exactly
the
what
little
you're
cha
talking
cha cha emoji. I'm telling you, Michael Kors did one like that. So
Wow.
cute. I'm
So for
telling you.
Halloween, you can be the emoji girl if you get the
Listen.
Michael Kors dress.
Listen, I'm telling you. All I want you to know is that shoulders, okay, are the new cleavage, and that's what I'm hearing. Okay, I'm hearing that shoulders are the new
Oh, the new
cleavage. baby.
cleavage.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's sexy. It's
We'll
like
take
so
that.
we're being simply sexy now. You know what I'm saying? We're just showing our little
Just
feminine.
make sure your shoulders are oiled down and
Okay.
not ashy. Don't see no ashy cleavage.
And you're kind of you're gonna be pairing that with like some high-waisted bottoms and different things like that. We'll get into that a little later. But some progressive brands that are a little bit more moderately priced that kind of are doing these things are like Faith Connection, or also Rebecca Minkoff, who you'll hear her name throughout this quite often. She's doing a couple of different things for the trend, and no, but the thing is that Rebecca Minkoff keeps it moderate, where you're not necessarily going to H&M, which there's nothing wrong going, with going to H&M.
It's a midway.
But it's a midway.
Designer
exactly.
and lower end.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm telling you. So this is a really good thing. And again, just to point out, also Beyonce was recently in Hawaii, and she had on an off-the-shoulder, beautiful floral dress. Again, on trend.
Trend.
So that's definitely something. Also, there's definitely a romantic vibe in women's fashion right now. Okay, it's very romantic.
Romantic and sexy.
It's very romantic and sexy. So we're kind of doing, aside from like the Spanish influences and the florals, which are very romantic and sexy, we're also doing like lace and sheers, and we're also doing like feathers and netting, more ruffles. You know what I'm saying? We're really getting into a little bit more of a feminine look. We're wearing like lingerie, but outdoor lingerie.
Okay.
So you're kind of doing a lot more.
So now we're wearing our lingerie outside.
We're
Not only our pajamas,
right.
but we're wearing lingerie outside.
Yeah, we're doing it all. We're doing a little lingerie party too, a little lingerie segment. But we're definitely doing lingerie with like, for instance, we're doing like camisoles. Camisoles are a little softer, usually in silk, have some type of lace going on. Pairing that with, a higher waisted bottom, whether that be a skirt or, like a fun, like ruffled skirt or pleated skirt.
Yes.
So you're doing that with like a simple camisole. You can always throw a little blazer over it when you're doing that with a high waist pant, wide leg pant. So you're definitely going to see some flirty and some romantic.
Chloe did it for this season,
Okay.
spring-summer
Yes,
season, in
yes.
a very big way.
Yes.
With ruffles off the shoulder. They
And
did a
Chloe's
lot of,
always been a very feminine designer.
That's been their staple.
Yes.
That's what they do.
They've been, Valentino did
Yes.
some very feminine
You're absolutely
things.
right.
So, we're going to see it. Alexander McQueen did some very, feminine
Even
things.
Saint Laurent.
Dries Van Noten.
Dries Van Noten, which is
So,
one of my favorite
right,
designers.
right. So we're going to definitely see some great things. And if, so brands that kind of encompass this look that are a little bit more affordable. I don't know if anybody's heard of For Love and Lemons. It's an Instagram brand. And I actually have something back there that we'll get into later that I'll show that I found, and I actually didn't order it off of Instagram or online, but it's really been impacted Instagram in a big way. So you are definitely going to see a lot of For Love and Lemons. You're going to see you can also find these pieces again at like Zara and H&M and Forever 21 and things like that. So definitely Intermix too. Intermix is a big place. Intermix is a big place for you to shop trends. Intermix will always have the trends. Very trendy.
Yes,
yes,
you're right.
So that's also another great brand. And I did touch on just the whimsical pom-pom and tassel touches that will be around, and you will see whimsical and pom-pom touches definitely in you'll see it in scarves. You'll see it in and people are wrapping scarves a lot around their head. Head dressing is very important.
And their bags.
Their bags. You will see pom-poms and tassels on sandals. There are a lot of people making pom-poms and tassels on sandals, especially in like multicolored. They're doing multicolor and pom-poms and tassels in a very big way. You'll also see cover-ups. A lot of bathing suit cover-ups will have tassels. Skirts will have tassels, tassels and or pom-poms on the bottom hanging from it. So you're going to definitely see that in brands like Calypso or like, stores like Calypso. If you go on Calypso.com, you'll definitely see a lot of that, trend on there too. So it's Calypso St. Mark that you'll definitely see that also. So that's kind of cool. Now, since we have been talking about the wide leg pant quite often, and it's a big trend.
It is a very big trend.
It's a very big trend. And it's a big trend. It's a trend in men's and women's, but really predominant in women's. Definitely.
It's back in a big way.
It's back in a big way.
And I think every designer has touched on the wide leg pant.
Absolutely.
Saint Laurent did a wide leg pant, which they always do, like a skinny.
Right.
Gucci executed the wide leg
Oh,
in
yeah.
a very big way.
Oh, yeah.
And
they're doing it where a lot of the wide leg pants have a paper bag kind of waisted, where it's like kind of like almost like a ruffle. You know, it's like when you rip a paper bag together and it makes that little ruffly top. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And you kind of tie it. So it's cinched. So again, it's very like romantic and
makes
very
your waist look
feminine.
smaller as well.
Makes your waist look
That's the most
small.
important thing.
Solange does a mean high waist pant. Beyonce does a mean high waist pant. You know. So definitely we're going to see a lot of that, and we're going to be pairing those with like silk camisoles and, you know, maybe a blazer or off-the-shoulder tops, definitely tucked in, crop tops. Because what you want to do is when you're having a wider bottom,
you
want to have
top.
a shorter or a tighter or something tucked in, because you want to accentuate that waist. You want to show off your waist, ladies. Show off the waist.
Show off your waist.
Listen, we done worked hard. All these waist trainers. Yeah, I know about the waist
Listen,
trainers.
now that's another
Everybody's
big
waist
trend.
is in training. Okay.
Everybody's waist is
Listen,
snatched.
snatched, honey, for the
Listen,
God.
okay.
Listen, I don't even want to go to the beach because everybody on the beach is snatched. Okay. If you did not work out this summer or you did not put on a waist trainer, listen. All right, you left behind. I'm gonna just tell you. But I am gonna tell you that the original skinny pant is kind of faded to the back for these pants now, for these wide legs. And I'm not saying they're gone. They're definitely not gone. But the wide leg pant has definitely come out of
For
hibernation.
women, definitely.
Yes, it's definitely come out of hibernation. And just so that we're clear, guys, do not put a wide leg pant with an oversized or big top, okay? Because then you just look sloppy. So
That I agree
right,
with.
we want you to execute this well.
If you're going to wear wide on the bottom,
Right.
you definitely need to be a little bit slimmer on top.
Exactly. It keeps you chic.
It proportions the body out. I
Exactly.
mean, it doesn't,
You want a balanced look. A balanced
You want
look
a balanced
is very
look.
important.
like a balanced meal, a well-balanced meal. You need a
Exactly.
well-balanced look.
I'm telling you. And lastly, so this is the last little thing for women. It's kind of again on this feminine, but not overly sexy, like showing everything. Because right now, more is more. More is definitely more.
More is more.
They're putting a lot, like we're wearing a lot more for the summer. We're a lot more
Layering.
summer layers. There's a lot more going on for the summer. And one thing that I would definitely say is that the one piece is here in a very big way. Okay, the one piece is the new sexy for swimwear.
The new sexy.
It's the new sexy for swimwear. They are doing one pieces off the shoulder. They're doing one pieces with one shoulder. There are a lot of silhouettes in the one piece now, and you know what it does? It creates a shape. It shows off those waists that we've had in training all winter. Okay.
Okay.
So you know that's so, and it still accents the the booty a little bit.
And
you
it's
know?
still feminine and sexy.
It's still
Even though
feminine
you're
and
covered
sexy.
up,
Right.
you're still sexy. And I've seen a lot of one-piece bathing suits that
Yes.
has the back, cut out, which makes it a little bit
And
more sexy.
right, and one piece is also, and it's funny, they're also wearing with sleeves. So they're one pieces now, but with sleeves. Beyonce again in Hawaii had on a one piece with Jay-Z. She was kissing him, and they were playing on the sand. She had on a one piece with a sleeve. Now I don't know if she was trying to protect herself from the Zika. I don't know if the Zika's in Hawaii.
She didn't want the Zika.
Listen, she might not want the Zika, honey.
'Cause she needed to twirl.
But she also does. She's very big on protecting her skin and from skin cancer and stuff like that. So that is a way when you want to be cute and sexy and you want to be on trend and you don't want too much sun, sun exposure. Throw on a one piece with a sleeve. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Now I will tell you, I have a couple brands here. Lisa Marie Fernandez made a beautiful flounce suede swimsuit off the shoulder, and it's suede. So it's really cute, and it's $430, so it's pretty expensive. But they're kind of making these one pieces look cute because the thing is that you can wear these from day to night. So you can do a brunch in a bathing suit because they're doing bodysuits a lot too. So you just make this look like a bodysuit, put on a pair of jeans, a pair of denim shorts with a one piece swimsuit. Throw on a couple accessories, a little bag, and you are good to go.
Going from the pool to
From the
dinner.
pool to dinner, from the pool to brunch, from the pool to lunch. Dolce & Gabbana did a cinched at the waist swimsuit with stripe this season. Zara did a halter neckline with like a laced up plunge. And Zara did that. It's a very sexy swimsuit, $36. J. Crew did a one-piece ruffle neckline, and theirs retailed $60. So everything doesn't have to be crazy. One of my favorite swimsuit brands is Zimmerman. Zimmerman is one of my favorite swimsuit brands. They're on the forefront. They're also big with the floral, so they've done floral dresses and things like that. But their swimwear is definitely fun. It is it's a bit pricey. So I'm not telling you it's not a bit pricey, but it's beautiful. Asian Provocateur, La Perla, Versace. Stella McCartney has a brand new swimsuit line. Definitely worth checking out. One piece, high-waisted. High-waisted is big and important too in the swimsuit world. So definitely, those are some of my favorite brands. And obviously, you can always go to Target. Target always has a swimsuit, honey. Target will give you a swimsuit. Do not sleep on Target. I'm gonna tell you right now, do not sleep on Target. I'm gonna say it one more time. Do not sleep on Target. Okay. Target will give you a
like Boo Boo Kitty.
No, Target will give you a swimsuit, honey. I got a swimsuit in the house that I'll show you. And Target, listen.
All jokes aside, I'm sure Target.
And Boo Boo Kitty is cute. We know Boo Boo Kitty is cute.
Boo Boo Kitty don't have no style.
Listen, we're not gonna go there, okay? Listen, everybody cannot be cookie, okay? Even though I do consider myself a cookie. You know what I'm saying?
I'm rolling rock stars, got the gym. Then my watch with my bands up. Fresh off the runway, 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 fresh off the